What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we got to wrap up season number 8 with the results of every single bowl game. That's what's on your screen right here. We had a pretty good season, but a pretty disappointing end to that season with a loss to number 6 San Diego State. They were one of the better teams in the nation, had one of the better offenses in the nation, and we couldn't stop it. But it's time to move on. It was a good season. We will remember that season forever, but memories don't pass in tackle. So we got to go recruit some guys. We got to get some guys to sign on the dotted line and say, I'm coming to get educated and play some foosball for the Jackson State Tigers. And I'm like, yes sir, you are. All right, so we're gonna lose some players, man. Hopefully we don't lose too many, but we will be losing some key players on our roster. So hopefully we can just reload and not have to rebuild. We're gonna mess with the budget just a little bit. As you can see, we're gonna take some from discipline because we're doing pretty good on discipline. I'm gonna put some to training because we have some guys coming back, except for our kicker, Craig Williams, and Justin Mann. Now, I'm surprised about 2 of those, but not 1. I thought there was a good chance that Williams would leave. He won the Thorpe Award, best DB in the nation. Why stay around for another year of college when you can go make some money playing the pro game? So I'm not surprised about him. Justin Mann, I am a little bit surprised about, and our kicker, I'm a little bit surprised about as well, but it is their choice, so they are bouncing. Good luck to them, and let's move on. We're also going to be losing White, who I don't even think I threw a pass to. I don't think I threw a pass to White his whole career. I apologize to you, sir, but hey, it just didn't work out. Parker is gone. Lemon, McCoy, Bush, Holt. These guys are bouncing. Morgan, he's a senior. He's done. Williams, who's playing tight end for us, even though he's a center, he's done. And the homie Brad Williams, first team Conference USA, he is gone as well. 21 tackle for losses, and I believe he had 12 forced fumbles this season. That includes the one that he had in the bowl game. He got hurt halfway through the bowl game, so that sucks, but I'm pretty sure he'll be on the NFL roster. I mean, he was freaking 92 overall. These are the guys that we're going after. You see, only one 3-star quarterback I'm going after. We already have one who signed earlier in the recruiting process during the season, but I want to add to what we have at quarterback. Of course, I want to boost up our receivers, even though actually I couldn't. I take that back. I couldn't boost up our receivers because no receivers in the whole nation wanted to come to our school, or at least had us in their top 5. So the quarterback I was going after, we did not sign him. And the crazy thing about that, I was on top of his list, or Jackson State was on top of his list the whole time. These are the guys that we did get. He ends up going to South Carolina. He probably had a good chance at starting here day 1, possibly, because I'm not in love with Quentin Smith, even though right now he is penciled in as our starting quarterback. Unless he has a phenomenal offseason, phenomenal spring, phenomenal summer, and he blossoms into like an 85, 87, 90 overall quarterback. Like, that would be solid. That would be solid. So our recruiting class was not that great. In season is when we're going to have to make our hay and just focus on some guys. We might have to not focus on so many. They do give you 12 guys that you have to recruit. You have to target at least 12 guys. But I might just focus on receivers because I feel like we're just missing a big play threat on offense. I think our defense is pretty solid. It may take a hit without Craig Williams and Brad Matthews, but our linebacker core is pretty solid. So here goes our roster, and as you can see, Marcus Allen will probably get redshirt. He's a 68 overall freshman, which isn't bad, 85 speed. Quentin Smith, 87 overall for his last year in college. I'm liking that. So he would definitely be our starting quarterback moving forward. Rackley, he's going to be our starting running back, and Josh Robinson, it's going to be a dynamic duo. They both got high speed. They're both 86 overall. Neal, right now, he won the fullback job. Parker is a senior. But what am I to do? The man worked hard in the offseason. He's 89 overall. Heron, he's 80 overall, 85 speed. Sampson's our fastest guy with 89 speed. So, again, receiver to me is our biggest hole. You see Pruitt, who's going to be starting at, I believe, outside linebacker. He might get some time. He might have to go both ways. I don't know what it is with tight end, but we might have to run more spread. I don't know. Our tight ends are really good blockers, so maybe we just have to keep doing what we're doing. But Pruitt can catch. I have no problems with him going both ways, playing linebacker and tight end. Like, for real, for real. Larkin, he is one of our better players on the team at 90 overall. You saw that our left guard situation is not that good, so I'm going to put our backup center, Gordon. He is going to be our starting left guard. Not playing around this year. We want to improve. Yes, we should win Conference USA, but we want to get ranked. We haven't really been ranked consistently throughout this whole dynasty. I want to turn this program into what Boise State was, like a few years ago, where they were always ranked. Kind of what San Diego State was last year in this dynasty. A team that's not playing in a big conference, but clearly is talented, clearly should get a shot at playing in a major bowl game, yada, yada, yada. All right, so that's what we're going for. And then if we can creep up into like the top 5, that would be amazing. But I think for this dynasty, I'm going to keep it straight 3-star recruits. Nothing higher than a 3-star recruit will probably ever be on this squad. We will be doing our ATU. As you see, Ryan Smith is finally going to be a starter. He was behind Morgan basically his whole career, but Morgan is gone, so Ryan Smith, he gets his chance to shine at free safety. But like I was saying, we will be kicking off our ATU dynasty here shortly. There will be certain rules for that dynasty that's going to be different than this one. One, we will be simming most of the time. We will play 3 games every year. It's going to be one giant season episode, and then we'll do the bowl games separately, off season separately, and then do another full season, just one video, and yada yada yada. Kind of like I did with Jackson State for that one season, just to see how people liked it. Some people liked it in the comment section. A lot of people didn't like it, but I think because we played every game so far here, that you just want to stick with that, and I get that, so that's what we're going to do for Jackson State. But over there, we're going to kick things off just by simming and playing 3 games every year. We already did ATU, so there's no need to play every single game again. So here we go. We're going to redshirt some guys. Had some pretty difficult decisions, then had some pretty easy decisions. That lineman that's rocking number 1, he will not be wearing number 1, okay? It might be okay for other teams in this dynasty to wear number 1, have a lineman wearing number 1, like an offensive lineman. If it's a defensive lineman, I ain't tripping. Offensive lineman, not going to wear number 1. I don't care if it's college, arena ball, which doesn't exist, the XFL, which doesn't exist, or Canadian football. Nobody's wearing number 1 on the O-line. I'm just throwing that out there, right? I'm going to also redshirt Joel Smith. He's a senior. He's not going to start. Like, he's 3rd on the depth chart at middle linebacker. I believe he was 2nd at right outside linebacker. So I'm going to redshirt him, give him a year to maybe blossom into somebody that can start. He agreed with it clearly, and that's what we're going to do. But, yeah, so with that dynasty, we will go after some 5-star guys, but only at certain positions. Over there, it's going to be like an air raid type of dynasty. So quarterback, receiver, possibly tight end, and like left tackle would be the guys that would be 5 stars and 4 stars. Everybody else would be 3-star over there for the most part. If we can get some other 4 stars, and I don't think it's too unrealistic, then we'll go with that. So as you can see, we got a few guys are 1st and 2nd team all conference for Conference USA. To me, that's disrespectful, and I hope that my players are like on the same wavelength as me. Like, that's crazy. Like, we were the best team in this freaking conference. We got a bunch of guys returning. To me, that's a little disrespectful, man. And they know what Josh Robinson is. He played Wildcat quarterback for us. He ran the ball pretty well for us. They should know that he's going to come back and be a beast. And I know that it might be based on what these guys did last year, but I'm just saying, if this is going to be realistic, we'll act like this realistic, you can know, okay? You can know, you can project that this guy's going to be all conference. All right, so we're ranked number 54 to kick things off. We will start the new season probably over the weekend, maybe a Saturday episode, maybe even a Sunday episode. I don't know, but I will see you guys there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys are looking forward to season number 9. I know I am. ATU is going to be dropping soon as well. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace. Love. Hot sauce.